What's up? What up? What up? What up? You know, how's everybody doing? I'm just waking up, man. I ain't go to sleep until I ain't go to sleep until 8 o'clock this morning, y'all. So I was gonna get up that time and do the vegan breakfast club. Percy, what's up, bro? I be sending listen, I be sending Percy all kinds of stuff, man. in in the wee hours of the morning, I'll be sending Percy stuff. If you and listen, if y'all got my number, y'all already know I send out stuff all night long. So if you up, I'm gonna keep you up with me. Straight up, I'll be up. I can't. It's crazy. So hold up. Let me get my life together, y'all. I'm gonna open up this line. Um, Anybody can join it, but I'm not gonna argue with nobody. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna make it very clear. And I probably repeat this. What's up, Larry? Philly in the we got a lot of Philly people in the building. What up, Philly? So I'm not. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say this throughout the show for the new people that's coming on. So if I say stop typing and come on the feed, if you got an issue with me, stop typing and come on the feed. I'm gonna give you the floor. This is your time to shine. I give people. Who else does that? Who else give you the opportunity to come at them? Listen. When I say come at me, if I'm wrong about anything, I mean come out swinging. Like this is what I have on you, Sabir. I don't want to hear the pseudo crap because if it's pseudo, I want you to go to the dictionary and I want you to look up the definition of what pseudo is before you come on this feed. Okay, hold up. Before we do this, okay, y'all. Are we good, Larry? Are we good, Percy? Are we good on Instagram? So I'm gonna give y'all the link on YouTube. If you come to my YouTube channel, Sabir Bay YouTube channel, if anyone's typing to say this is pseudo, right? I want them to get. I'm gonna give them the opportunity. Now I'm just waking back up. I was going to do the vegan breakfast club, but I'm going to give them the opportunity. So I'm letting y'all know, heads up, that if you come to my feed and you don't have no facts, I'm gonna give you time to go get whoever you need to go get. I'm gonna give you time to gather whatever you want to say, the white man dictionary, whatever you want to call it. But I'm gonna say this: the link is going to be up here for anybody. So if you believe it's a jealousy or hatred, which I never had for nobody, then you can come on the feed too. If you believe this is pseudo, you can come on the feed too. If you believe this is fake and phony and misleading, you can come on the feed too. But you got less than five. You got 5 minutes. Matter of fact, I give you 5 minutes uninterrupted. Did that sound fair, brother Larry? Did that Percy? Because people be they be trying me, bro. Every time I get off the feed, is like somebody always got to say something. My stalker is crazy. So we're going to give him the opportunity, or anybody the opportunity, rather it's from Tariq's camp, rather it's from Dominique's the Primus camp, rather it's from whoever camp. This is your time. Let me turn this on right here. This is your time to click that link that you see on my feed. Listen, it's your time to click the link I'm just waking up. I had 1 cup of coffee. I just ran out of my filters. I can't even make my coffee now. But you got time. If you believe that this is pseudo, if you believe this is misleading, which you wouldn't know what somebody misleading you anyway. But anyway, if you believe that there's anywhere jealousy in this camp, no, this is work, big. So let them know that I'm gonna give them the opportunity. I don't care what camp you from. So I need everybody to do me a favor. From the sound of my voice, I need y'all to share this out on X, formerly known as Twitter. Share it out on X, okay? Hurry up, share it out on X. That means go bring whoever you choose, your politicians, your scholars, whoever you cheerlead, please bring them. And this has nothing to do with arrogancy. I am a very, very humble dude, but this is the key with me. No matter where you at on the planet, I'll murder you. So I put that out to everybody. You got one chance to hit that link and come on the feed and tell me that I'm lying with facts, receipts from somewhere. Let's go. Let's go. Just waking up again. Oh, hit the link. Stop it.
True master, you know your lies, they can't take you. Man, KRS-One on the microphone, we're ready to break through.
Ever.
So come down,
True selector.
True master.
I'll murder you, baby. Let's go. And I don't need you to agree with me. None of that. Nobody. Don't agree with me. Come with your facts. Let's go.
Pick up shot on this one. In 1993, Shabba taught me this style. And I'm a star with
take it for the top. It's open. It's open.
Stop it. True master, you know your lies, they can't take you. Man, KRS-One.
And trust me, I'm not going to mute you. I'm not going to block you. But if you keep typing, I'm going to go to you in timeout. So you got the time, baby. You hear it from Sabir. Only thing I have is my word, okay? All right?
We're ready to break through. So come down, true selector, true master done. Pick up shot on this one.
Let's go.
In 1993, Shabba taught me this style. I'm a star with we done it in a while. See, I'm an MC with the country road. But people think that that's the only thing I can. He's still on the stage and he right down. You in the dark, I'm in the right down. See, Christian MC, so they must call it home. All over the east, west, north, and south. See, I'm just the plea that I do rock the house. The people in this street know what I'm talking about. I know my roots and culture, but I murder. He's still lover, but I murder. On the stage, and he right down. You in the dark, I'm in the right down. Pass me the mic, let me drop for a while. Look past the hype, let me rock for a while. I'm a plain chain rapper, bang bang rapper. I'm that medicine you need that comes in a plain rapper. Chris is official.
We're gonna stop. Are y'all sharing this out? Because I don't think y'all ready. Could y'all do me a favor? Because I don't need nobody's hitting me later on. We need you to go to X right now, get off the feed, switch over to X. Whoever's on X now, bring them all to the fire. Bring them here. Bring them to the cipher, y'all. Let's go. You got left 5 minutes. If this is pseudo, fake, and phony, I can do this all day long. Let's go. Take it for the top. Not going to block you.
Oh,
the link is up.
Oh, stop it. True master, you know your lies, they can't take you. Man, KRS-One on the microphone, we're ready to break through. So come down, true selector, true master done. Pick up shot on this one. In 1993, Shabba taught me this style. I'm a star with we done it in a while. I'm an MC with the country road. But people think that that's the only thing I can talk about. He's still any night, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. See, Chris and MC, so they must call it home. All over the east, west, north, and south. See, I must agree that I do rock the house. And the people in the street know what I'm talking about. I know my roots on culture, but I'll murder ya. Peace filled lover, but I'll murder ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. Murder ya. Pass me the mic, let me drop for a while. Look past the hype, let me rock for a while. I'm a plain chain rapper, bang bang rapper. I'm that medicine you need that comes in a plain rapper. Chris is official, no bells, no whistles. Step into the class, man, don't make me dismiss you. I'm not a drug rapper, I'm not a thug rapper, I'm not a hoe rapper, I'm not a show rapper, I'm not a pop rapper. I'm not a rock rapper. I never shot a rapper. I can always spot a rapper. I know a lot of rappers, so it gotta matter. I flatter my data and rappers that don't matter. My data will flatter rappers thinking that they batter. I gather you rabbits, rapper, bit of patterns, chatter. But never that, I'd rather rap till you splatter. What's the matter? You never heard this type of rapper rapping? Time for some action. Christian MC, so they must call it old. All over the east, west, north, and south. See, I'm an MC with a conscious mode. But people think that that's the only thing I can talk about. I know my roots on culture, but I'll murder ya. Peace filled lover, but I'll murder ya. Stage, anybody, I'll murder ya. Yo, in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. Murder ya. I'm in the studio, True Master Studio. In a gangster's paradise like Julio. You shake your booty though, but I'm more of an MC to pull rappers' cards out like Yu-Gi-Oh! You got an unruly flow? Now get me. I slap rappers up like Cynthia McKinney, but then I calm down quickly. When Chris in the city, whack radio stations get this quickly. Now True Master mix me down right. Today's hip-hop production don't even sound right. It's all sound bites for clown types. Clown types that ain't even found right. This is what hip-hop sounds like. Not just True Master, but Blast Master rocking on that sound right. I'm not the clown type, I'm the boogie down type. The last of the humans that really can rap. They must call me out. All over the east, west, north, and south. Cause I'm an MC with the kindest mouth. But people think that that's the only thing I can't talk about. I know my roots on culture, but I'll murder ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I'll murder ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya.
So I told that was True Master and KRS-One. That was in New York. I remember him doing that in New York in Harlem. You know what's funny? Again, I'm gonna put this out for everybody. Y'all see the link up there on Instagram. All of these text messages back and forth and these messages on Instagram. This is every last one of y'all opportunity to come on YouTube right now. You can talk to Sabir Bey. Hold up, face to face. Okay, so whatever you seen or somebody cut and paste on any YouTube, so come on over to the cipher, baby. You know what's crazy, I used to get up in the morning and I do the vegan breakfast club. Y'all can still hashtag out Sabir Bey Vegan Breakfast Club. I went to bed like 7 this morning, West Coast time, and I went back to sleep. And I was like, damn, I was gonna get up and do the vegan breakfast club, and I was like, man, I don't even feel like it, man. I'm tired. So none of this is planned, people. I was up last night and reading the comments. And let me tell you, I did a test, Percy. Percy, come on the feed for a minute. Hit the link if you want to. Let me tell you what I did yesterday. Let me tell you how crazy people are. Y'all ready? I'm swear to God. So if you got something against Sabir Bey, you got 5 minutes to air your whole grievances out. I do this. Nobody else does this on this show. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to mute you. But I only ask, if you come here, come with some receipts. I mean, like, here it is, brother. So if you read what I posted up here, facts, as you know, can always prove true. They can be counted, measured, and documented in some way. Opinions are what people believe or think, because people often use facts to back up their opinions. So this is what I mean by this. Everything that I do is based on thorough research. And one thing I want y'all to remember, I remember sitting in Brooklyn, New York, and brother King Simon was there too. If you think I'm lying, King Simon brought Phil Valentine to New York. And I believe I just came back from overseas and I went to New York. And I remember Phil Valentine telling me, he called me, I'm trying to remember the name he called me. He said, "You are the Moorish scholar, the Moorish something," he called me. And I said, "I don't want it." And there was another, I said, "Remove that from me, Phil. I don't want that. I don't want none of those titles. I've been asked all of that." But if you think I'm lying, ask Dr. Phil Valentine about that day in Brooklyn, New York. So King Simon was there. And what Phil Valentine told me is to cross my T's and dot my I's. I never forget. This was probably before, was this before my son I think this was before my son was killed. He said, "Cross your T's and dot your I's because they're going to come at you hard body." And this is for damn sure. So when Phil said that to her, I'll never forget, I got the picture. Now, if I find the picture, I'll post it up there and show you. Phil Valentine was telling me I did something that a lot of these, in James Small, shout out to my Baba James Smalls too. James Small said the same thing. I've done a lot of things that a lot of Moors have not done. I went to places that a lot of Moors or people that y'all hear speak about the Moors have not done. So Phil Valentine told me to make sure I cross my T's and dot my I's. Now, y'all think this is egotistical, but you can talk to them. They'll tell you. So I was on the phone with my son's mom this morning, and she said, "I don't even know how you can talk for 2 hours." Do you remember? I come from radio, people. I'm a Gemini. Geminis are communicators. Geminis talk to people. Okay. So she was like, "I don't know how you do it for 2 hours, but you have to have authentic content. You really have to have authentic." If you notice, I flow with nothing prepared at all. Sister Edna, peace, nothing's prepared. So when she said this to me, I was laughing. Anybody knows that I used to do radio in Philadelphia on WKDU from 12 to 3 in the morning. 12 to 3 in the morning. And what I would do in between the 12 and the 3 in the morning. And rest in peace, my brother, Elder Cody Anderson. Cody Anderson said, if you can hold a person's attention at that time in the morning, you are good. So Cody Anderson used to be our head at WRD when I used to be at WRD 900 AM. I was there too. I started my radio career at WRD 900 AM, not Blog Talk, not YouTube, not Instagram, none of that. Then I did WKDU. Covered KDU. Okay. Cutting deals with Sabir, keep it 100. I'm wrong for cutting deals with Russians. You cutting deal with Russians? See, keep it real. Keep it 100. Am I wrong for cutting deals with Russians? I'm not going to become a Mason, but trade that. No, nigga, you ain't wrong. If you leave it up to black folks, you be broke. I'm gonna keep it real. Listen, if you leave it up to black people in the United States, you will probably be broke. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Listen to me. I need y'all to follow me. Okay, you can come on the feed too. No, you're not wrong. You're not. Listen, our ancestors have always dealt with trade. Did y'all know that? Negroes trading with people right here in the United States that don't even know they trading. You traded with I don't care if you buy a car, you trade your house, you're doing the same damn thing, my niggas. So if I'm wrong, you got 5 minutes to air my ass out. 5 minutes, I keep trying to tell you. Not 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. So when I used to do radio, right, I would shift back and forth from WRD to WKDU. So Cody Anderson said to me, he said, if you can hold a person's attention at that time in the morning, you are good. There was no blog talks. There was no YouTubes. There was no Instagrams. There was no Twitters. It was strictly radio that you have to. I engineered and hosted and produced my shows back then. That's how crazy this was. Never went to school for it. But it's not for everybody. It's not for everyone. Now they give people YouTube. Niggas thinks they Superman. Nigga, I'm the best program. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'll keep it 100. Let me show you something. Somebody left a comment, and I know they watching this video. So somebody left a comment, right? I can't make this up. underneath my video. Look, they said about Tariq. Now, this is not me beating up Tariq Nasheed. Tariq has put in real work. What mother freaking, wait a minute. This is under my video yesterday. And I'm going to give them an opportunity to come on the feed. So look, what work did this dude put in? Somebody help me out. If you can't answer it, then you can share this at Tariq Nasheed. I don't even like saying his name no more. I really don't. And because people be swearing it's a hate and jealousy thing. I just want y'all to see the craziness that people be posting up here. That's it. What I see, I know y'all don't ask questions. This is very hard for some of y'all to ask questions. I'm serious. I know y'all, it's hard for y'all, but I would ask the questions, what work? Somebody said Tariq is a pimp preacher. I didn't call him that, did I? Now, let me ask you. Now, I didn't say this. Look what somebody said. I didn't say that. I didn't call him that. Nah, but you can, we both in California right now. And Tariq can call me today. My number never changed. I'll sit with him. But what I did yesterday, because I don't put people's name in titles. I really don't. But I said, let me try something. So I put his name in there, which I saw an article from another article, right, talking about him. But I guess his Sabir is the only person that don't supposed to bring these things up, even though Sabir Bey has a background in radio as a journalist, right? Even though I do, but I don't supposed to. Everybody else supposed to talk about him, and Tariq's supposed to talk about everybody else, but I can't. So I'll give y'all 5 minutes. The link is up there. Y'all don't act like you don't see it. And let me tell you something. The crazy part is a lot of these people that you see, these elders co-signed this. And later on, y'all going to thank me. I put his name up there because Black people love drama. We love gossip. That's why we follow this. This is what we follow. I follow no crowds, B. Anyone knows me, I never follow. And if y'all read this book, oh my God. Go to YouTube. And let me say this. I always give credit where credit is due. My brother Hanif Shabazz. So shout out to my brother Hanif Shabazz from Philadelphia. Hanif Shabazz told me years ago about the video. It's a video called The Crowd, people. I swear to God, y'all, if you have time, if you working out in the gym, please just listen to the audio. Just seriously, just listen to the audio. But listen, read the book. It's called The Study of the Popular Mind. Study of the Popular Mind. Just listen to it, and then you will understand everything else that will come out. Listen to me. If Tariq put in work, then you share this to him, and let's sit in the same room. Well, everybody's not the same. This is what they'll say, but everybody's not the same, Sabir. Let him do him. I am letting him do him. I'm not concerned about, I have nothing against my brother, and I call him my brother. Nothing against my brother. You say 5 minutes ain't enough for me. You can't come on my feed and run my show, but you can come on to YouTube. This is not about your show. This is Sabir Bey's show. So some of you Moors too get on these feeds, act like y'all saw a couple of YouTube videos and they be saying, nigga, I knew this, brother. No. Okay. I've been doing this for a very long time. So don't get mad at me. But I said, if I'm wrong about something, you have 5 minutes to come air my ass out. 5 minutes is long enough. That's long. I mean, am I wrong? 5 minutes is long enough to come on and say, well, this is where you're wrong at, with some receipts. Okay. So I laid that out. All right. So no, brother, you're not wrong. And this is the crazy part. We will actually rent out the European movie theaters and talk about white supremacy. Nigga, what movie theater is owned by a Black person? I'll wait. What movie theater is owned by a Black person? Should I play my Jeopardy music? Which movie theater? Come on the feed, though, family. You want to come on the feed? Come on the feed. Come to YouTube. It's okay. It make it juicy. Because all these, shout out to my sister Edna. Edna, did you like the class I did? So listen, I did a class the other day, y'all. If y'all want the class, please email me. The class, it do cost though. The class do cost. It was dope as hell. So if you want the class I did the other day, please email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Okay. sabirbayradio@gmail.com. You said, yeah, play the Jeopardy music. Hold on, I gotta cue that up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me cue it up, okay? While we doing that, hit the link. If you want the class, which was dope as hell, it was an hour and a half. It do cost, so it ain't free. It was on Zoom. It was dope. So give me 1 second. Let me see. Let me get my Jeopardy music queued up, y'all. Give me 1 second. This is freestyle off the top, okay? Got it. Oh, let's go. Stop putting hashtag things on my thing. People just come to YouTube. I'm giving y'all the opportunity. Why do people act like they scared, man? What is wrong with our people? I don't want no exposed videos of nobody. Listen to me. I want no exposed videos of nobody. If you send me an exposed video of somebody, I will block you for eternity. If you want to expose Sabir Bey, then you come on Sabir Bey's YouTube right now and you expose Sabir Bey. I don't want to see even it's about Tariq Nasheed. I don't want it. Don't want it. Expose a European. Expose your mortgage company. Expose the fraud of insurance companies. Show me that motherfucker. Don't show me exposed of my brothers. Shit. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all make choices in life. Y'all made a choice. If you choose that, that's on you. Even if these dudes pay for their blue checks. I don't pay for blue checks. I don't pay for blue checks. I don't pay for people to. How about this part? I'll pay a nigga to leave me alone. How about that part? So, again, if you have some issues with me, I gave y'all the opportunity. The link is up here. Brother Rudy, what's up, brother? You got to get the class, Brother Rudy. You got to get the class. We're going to start the other one next week. Okay, so you got to get this class a couple of days ago. If you didn't get the class from a couple of days ago, I suggest you get it. And the reason why I'm saying this is because all the stuff that people ask me, everybody could be in the same room, and then you can ask those questions and we can clear it up. So we talked about taxes. We talked about names. We talked about a lot of stuff in that class. So please cop the class. So with that being said, don't ever think I have jealousy or envy towards nobody, because let me tell you something. Let me share this with you. Nobody has nothing that Sabir Bey would ever in his life be jealous of. Nothing in the world. I was raised in a house with 9 brothers and sisters, and my father had made sure we had every motherfucking thing. Okay? Expose Federal Reserve. Exactly. How about that part? Expose them motherfuckers. Expose the federal. You know why they ain't gonna expose them? Because they still begging for the white man to cut them a check. Or could they expose them? Could they? Let me tell you something. Can I ask you a question? Seriously. And again, this is open. I'm going to get into this, y'all. I want more people to come on because I don't want nobody to miss anything. What's the difference between someone fleeing from the south to the north? Peace. 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 You there? I hear static, bro. What's going on? You there? Oh, he thought I wasn't going to bring him on. But anywho, what is the difference between someone fleeing from? It's the same country? No, what's the same country? Give me the country's name. Give me the country's name. Hold up. Somebody said the same country. What's the country's name? Oh, y'all think it's a game with me? Somebody said, you see this? What is the country's name? I'll wait. Hold up. Let's do the Jeopardy. Give me the country's name. Whatever y'all want to say. Give me the country's name. Hold up. You just the country. Give me the name. Just give me the name. Michael, I know who you are, family. I told you I'm gonna block you in a minute. I know who you are. That's the stalker. So give me the name of the country. How could that don't even make sense? How could a country be called? Do y'all know what united mean? United State, like states, united in states. You do know that's y'all do know that, right? Peace. Are you there? Black, block me. I am gonna block you. I'll give you opportunity before I block you, though. I'm not gonna block you just to block you. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Shalom. Pardon self, man. I had to change devices.
That's all good.
You know I love you, man. Yeah, I've been on your show multiple times, brother. You know what I'm saying? I love you to death, man. I know you got a lot to teach. You know what I'm saying? I'm and I hope you give me just a little bit more than 5 minutes.
Not, but the reason why I don't, brother, because let me tell you why, right?
All right.
I be having stuff to do, right? Right now it's 3:54.
I understand.
Let me tell you something. It's 3:54 right now, right? I don't get paid for this like a professor at a school, like seriously. Because by the time I get out the door, I'll be like, nigga, stores be closing. I'll be
right.
You get to a point that you be running to be like, damn,
I get it.
I gotta eat,
get it.
nigga. Like, I don't eat like everybody else. I don't have nobody cooking for me and eat 3 meals a day. I don't do that. So my meal may be breakfast, right, and go straight to dinner, straight up. I don't eat like everybody else. So my timing is like, and that's one thing I tell people. You can't get that back, brother. You can't get it back.
Right.
But before you say this, let me ask you this question while you want
this.
Before you get into this. And then you never know, it may go this, right? What is the name of this country that we in?
I mean, objection relevance. You know I'm a legal mind. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm the dude that's going to law school and everything. I'm a father's rights advocate. I work in the family courts. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to finish up, you know what I'm saying, my criminal justice degree and going to law school. So, I don't know why that question is relevant. My only reason for being here is because, you made some points. And the only thing I had an issue with was like, Brother Sabir, you got so much to offer. And you keep, it feels like you isolate yourself. Let me just be honest, man. You feels like you isolate yourself and you insulate yourself into your, I don't never debate nobody or have conversations on my own platforms. I got multiple platforms, you know what I'm saying? And I never debate anybody or argue with anybody on my own platforms. I go to different platforms. I've been on Sarnetta, I've been on Lions Den, Garfield Reed, all, you know what I'm saying, all those cats. I've been on mad platforms, and I'm not as big as you. You are, you are, you know what I'm saying, an icon, okay? And so I'm never taking that away from you. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you gotta throw some bones out there to get some fish back. You gotta throw some bait.
I know, but listen.
You gotta throw some bait out there. 5 minutes ain't enough bait, man. You could be smushing heads for like freaking 15 minutes, and that right there is sound bites that will bring more audience to you.
I know, but
that's all I'm saying, man.
I know, but listen, brother. Do you understand? It's sometimes, because honestly, brother, this is just me, my personal. It's like a karma thing. Like I'm being real with you. I can't tell you because you never walked the walk that I walked.
Right. No, yeah, definitely.
Because sometimes I tell people stories for a reason. Okay, I was in Eddie Griffin's house, right? Never forget this. I was at Eddie Griffin's house. We in Vegas. We talking, and I asked Eddie Griffin to be my agent. This nigga said, "Nigga, you can sell any goddamn thing." This is what he said to me. He said, "I ain't got to be nothing." He said, "I just advise you," but my thing is like when you're asking someone to do something, right? And then when you get in there, you got to watch out for the traps. See, you don't know the journey because the traps, what I told you before, it came to me. They came to me like, but it's subtle. You follow me? It's like a subtle thing. Rather it's a woman, rather it's a guy, rather it's money. I remember when I walked away from radio, I was sitting in Long Beach and I'm in a coffee shop, right? And I got a phone call from Las Vegas. And what they said, yo, we got a show for you, right? Yo, what's up, little one? So they was like, what up? What it do? So they was telling me that they said, yo, we got a show for you in Vegas, right? I said, yeah, okay, well, get back with me. What is it about? Because I have to research it, right? Before I get into this. So they said, well, we got an advertiser for you. I said, who's the advertiser? I swear to God, this is the y'all don't understand. Listen, dude. So they come back to me and they said, oh, it's McDonald's. I said, nigga, I don't eat McDonald's. See, you follow me? So I understand what you're saying. So you got a moral compass with you, bro. And then I had this conversation with Karis One and different people, and I would sit back and I remember Karis One doing the Seagram's commercial one day, and Karis One would say stuff like this. And now, mind you, this is in the early days of when I walked away from WRD. So when Karis One did a Seagram's commercial, but the one thing he said at the end of it said, drink responsibly. I said, nigga, but you can't stop somebody from drinking. So, so I can take that money, right? And then say, yo, eat responsibly. So these are what I'm saying to you, brother. It's a lot that I tell people that I don't say on live, because I'm around these people, and the same thing you just said to me, how I limit myself. I don't. It's just that I don't entertain certain things. I know I will murder. I will murder.
I just think like every now and again, if you popped into a chat somewhere and you freaking smushed the head
did that before
for just 5-6 minutes, but just, you know what I'm saying, like sparsely. The other day, Dr. Valentine, Dr. Phil Valentine went on. I love that brother. You know, yo, he's the master of my style. If y'all get a chance, go and look up War Child Rebuts Geno Jennings. That's my video on Sarnetta. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out. I go all the way in. You know what I'm saying? And it's brothers like you know what I'm saying, and Phil Valentine and a lot of these cats that you know what I'm saying, that influenced me when I was young. You understand what I'm saying? To become, you know, to do what I'm doing now. Even my son is 11 years old and he's prepared. He's doing the little debates and stuff here and there. You know what I'm saying? So you know, so don't take your light away. You can minimize your light to benefit you at the same time, you know, and this is just my opinion. I'm not telling you what to do. You know what I'm saying? You know better than I do. You know what I'm saying? However, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, man, you pop your head in somewhere, you know what I'm saying, say a couple of words, smush one head or two, and freaking leave, man. And I'm telling you, people love that. It's like you're dropping a little bit of, you're planting seeds, and those seeds grow back. You understand what I'm saying? I did that. Just, you don't have to break yourself. You don't have to get into no long dialogues. A lot of times now, cats hit me up. I go on their stream. I smush them with some information. When they start deflecting, it's deuces, bro. I said what I had to say.
That's what I don't want to deal with. Like, even with Brother Ben. I don't know if you saw with Ben X. When Ben X asking them these questions. Yes, sir. I got the message. I saw Ben came on because I know how Ben controls his audience. This is the thing that you don't like, when most people don't understand. Sarnetta don't control his audience, B. That's why I don't go on his show. I get a headache.
I go on their shows even when they want to mute me in the whole nine.
Follow me?
But I get my work in and I get out. That's it.
But what Ben X did, when I got on his feed, I sat with the Ben X Force. Like I said, well, I don't agree with this. Okay, well, our job is to teach. This is what I was saying. We're here to teach. That's all I kept saying. We're here to teach. That's what I kept saying over and over and over, right? So I went on Clubhouse one time. He was waiting for me to come on Clubhouse. I swear to God, I'm sitting on. I don't know if you saw that video when the dude was like, Sabir's on, let him in. So I'll come in, bam. I was on it for like 5 to 10 minutes. It was silent.
That's all you needed, though. I missed that. How did I miss that?
I don't even know.
I missed that.
But
it's moments like those that are golden. You don't have to do a whole 3 rounds, 15-minute rounds like I do. I'm doing 3 15-minute rounds. I'm doing question and answer rounds. I'm doing closing and opening arguments. But because I'm practicing, I'm preparing to practice law. It's fun for me and it's practice. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, everything should be a practice. Let me tell you, bro. At one time, they used to take people, and we did this. They used to take people in courtrooms, and they used to sit there and let people see how trials work.
That's right. That's why I court watch all day, bro. That's what I do.
That's what I used to do. But me
from 8 to 4:30.
The funny part is, when you have little ones, your mind is always on that. Like, okay, what I got to do with them? The reason why I'm saying this, brother, because when my son I married, the one that passed away, was little, I used to be in the law library, brother, room 600
Right.
in City Hall. From dude, if when I tell you I was there all day, and I would be like, damn, I gotta go get him. I would literally be there
Right.
with stamps of books inside here, just going through everything from the Corpus Juris Economicum to the America Jurisprudence to the
Right.
Royal Bridges, and it's still in my head. This is why I said you have to understand it's in my head, but when it's the time for me to do it, I'll do it. You follow me?
I
It's
got you.
not.
I got you.
It's not.
It's timing. It's timing. It's timing. It's
Because everything is timing, brother.
Yes, sir.
No,
Yes, sir.
listen.
But yo, listen to my son, man. My son knows almost all. I spend so much time watching court TV all day. This little dude knows 90% of the court cases that are relevant right now. You know what I'm saying? He can make objection. Make an objection.
Objective, non-responsive, move to strike.
Off the top of the head. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
You
and that's
raising
why
legal minds up in here, man.
That's what you got to do. It's not about us no more, brother. And it's about the children. And I sit back and I watch this. So you have to. I'm not perfect by far, but you lead by example. I've escaped so much in my journey, brother. So much from down to women, down to money, down to because it was a brother named Muhammad, Russell Muhammad. Before I started video, and I tell this story all the time. We was on 21st in Montrose between Christian and Montrose in 2003 before I started radio. And this brother told me that someone like you, this is before you had YouTube, you can see a person.
Right.
Even in a radio station, you didn't see people. So he told me that somebody like you, they're going to give you their money, give you their woman, try to discredit you, try to kill you. Now, let me explain to y'all how this works. For some of y'all don't know. Do you know that you can't give me your woman? Because, nigga, I'm not impressed. I had women since we was 14 years old. My brother and us, we dealt with that, right? You couldn't. They tried to give me their money. And the only individual that tried to discredit me, and I still don't have hate for him, you said his name. I don't have hate for him. You just said it in the comment box on Instagram.
Gotcha.
Right? So he came at me and said that I was bootlegging a film that I was in and did not get paid in.
No, you can't do bootleg something that your face is in.
This is the thing, but you can do this on social media because you paid for followers and you're dealing with ignorant people. You follow me? When you're dealing with ignorant individuals,
if my face is in it, it's my brand. My brand is in it. I get to use it.
Exactly. You don't go get somebody that's nobody to put somebody in your film. That's
right.
Common sense and the logic. Hold up.
This is talking about. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. I just say Hidden Colors.
Just say it. Yeah, already. I saw you in that. I saw you in a couple of other videos.
And the crazy part about this is that one part that I did, which was edited up, everybody knew that part. It was I'd be in places, they'd be like, yo, bro, I saw you in such. I said, nigga, he cut my part out in here. And it was about the Moors. But when you in New York, which I'm from the East Coast,
he cut you in that? He cut you?
Yeah, I was cutting out. Dude, I can call my nephew. He'll tell you he was sitting right
now,
in the room.
You was in the one about Egypt, right? I think it's something about the crown, right?
No,
that was good.
I produced that.
The reclaim was it Creek? Not reclaiming the throne. That's the
heavy is the crown. It
was something about the heavy is the crown. Oh my God, man! Man. That was so fire.
I'm the producer of this, right?
Yeah, man.
But the one that you talking about, I was in this one, but my name is right there. You look at it, Sabir Bey.
I saw you. Did they take you totally out? I thought you was in there.
So let me tell you.
They only took out the most important parts that you was putting in.
I'm going to explain to y'all how this works, and if I'm wrong, you can share this to him. So what happens? What he does, he always put himself there as he's the expert. It's not him. It's the people that's in the film that made the film. And what made me feel some type of way is because didn't want to do anything else is because of that. And then you're going to try to say I was bootlegging, didn't say, well, this is what he does. He does this to y'all. He can't do that to me because I could care less. I told you, I never been intimidated by a man in my life. And I'm giving y'all the real deal on how this works. He didn't pay me. I didn't ask for it because I didn't care about it at the time. Everybody that was in those films that you see in Hidden Colors got paid.
They got paid for. I know they got paid
one time. I think it was $500. I'm gonna be real with you.
Right. That's what it is. It's what it is. It's a bottom line production. You know what I'm saying?
This is the difference between. I'm gonna show you the difference between what we did in Heavy is the Crown and Hidden Colors. Factology. Everybody that was in out of Heavy is the Crown got a royalty check 4 times a year.
Wow.
See, this is the thing that people understand, and I'm gonna tell you why. Everyone that was in Out of Darkness, you can ask everybody that was in there. I was there because I was going. I was with my man Amadeus Christ going to Wells Fargo, getting the motherfucking checks. So I know what was going on. 4 times a year, royalty checks, not one shot deal.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So I didn't want to work with him, Amadeus Christ. People think he just came out of nowhere. No, it was me that Amadeus Christ came to. I'm the one that was gathering the people together for out of darkness. I did that.
Okay.
So that's how I became the executive producer of it. And I put it in the Pan-African Film Festival. See, people don't know this background because I don't talk about it. So I put it in the Pan-African Film Festival, right? And what happened, I didn't want to do it because I was burnt by Tariq Nasheed on Hidden Colors. See, people don't know that. And it took a long time for me to see. And if I'm wrong, share the video right now. I told you, you got 5 minutes if I'm lying about wrong about anything. So I didn't want to work with Chris. But I you know how you feel or you see something in an individual, you be like, yo.
Yeah, no, you move away from it.
This is why you don't always, brother. This is why
I call it the Holy Spirit, man. I call it the Holy Spirit. You know, I'm a Rastafari. So it's the Holy Spirit tell you, you know what I'm saying, to move yourself away from something. You got to do what you got to do.
So you don't jump on everything at the last, you know, oh, I got it. Or this is what the Black conscious people did with Tariq Nasheed. Kaba is part of it. Majority Signetters too. All of these niggas that co-signed him to make him do what he's doing and to get mad at him later on. So when we did this, I wasn't bitter. I wasn't mad. I just said, let's step back. But when Chris said, yo, Sabir, we're going to give them a royalty check. I said, nigga, that's cool. I got 2 royalty checks. 2 royalty checks is that I was getting paid from being a producer and being in it. See, people don't understand it. And you know the thing about royalties, like movies that being played, they get royalties. And the checks was cool. They're serious. They were cool. But
right.
The thing that I saw that Chris did in his production was so dope that it would. I said, yo, I admire this brother. So it's not about the people and the information.
Right.
That dude. So what he did, he said, let's go find somebody that don't like Sabir, right? And say, let's do a video. And he did a video called The Conscious Community Talks About Sabir Bey. He said, what do you think about Sabir?
Oh, wow.
He didn't talk to nobody in the conscious. He didn't talk to Griff, Kaba, Smalls, Phil, everybody, KRS-One. Who else is in that film? I don't care. He ain't talked to nobody in that film. He
asked none of those people who knew you, who had a name, who have a name and have some clout. He didn't ask them nothing about you on the film. That's crap.
So this is the crazy part, and this is what people don't understand, brother. If I'm wrong about anything, y'all can come on his feed. I helped out so many people, brother, and this is why it's not that I can't do it. I can do it. But it's like you have, because people, it's females.
You don't want to, you don't want to.
Females are coming around you because they want something from you.
I'm not looking for, this is not about
you. Have to be aware.
I'm not
you have to be aware of what's going on. You follow me? You have to.
I know a lot of cats are in here for the girls, you know what I'm saying? And for the attention. I'm not here for that.
But let me say this to you. If you do for someone, in Islam, we have a thing called zakat. So zakat is that you give, it's not that you giving it to them because they need it. No, it's an obligation. Listen to me. And this is why we fail, brother, because we fail because we're not dealing with principles. It's an obligation to the individual or to humanity. And the one thing that we're losing or lost is our humanity, brother. That's what this is about. So when you say, Sabir, you can do, I know what I can do. Oh, trust me. I sit with some of the people. I
would love to see you smush some heads, man. That's one of my slogans. Can I tell you all my slogan real fast? You know what I'm saying? I'm the most hated, I'm the most underrated, I'm the most underdebated, I'm the most underestimated. Is the smusher of heads. I'm your smusher, man, baby. Watch your mouth, fix your face, wipe your mouth off, God damn it. Now I went all the way over into the ISUPK camp, clapping and barking with 2 niggas in the nunchuck, and you know what I'm saying, banging, you know what I'm saying, because when I stand on something, I teach it, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not here to gain an audience like for myself. I'm here to teach what Rastafari is really all about, because in our community, Rastafari seems to be the most minimized, and we work with the commandment keepers and the Ethiopian Hebrews and the Ethiopian Zion, the Zionists. We was there in 1920, 1930s, before 1968. And so my charge is to go and keep pushing the Rastafari doctrine while all of this Israelism and stuff is going on and folks is forgetting who the originators were. The originator. Right?
Mm.
So you know, but you know, I deal with a lot of stuff too. And I get it. I get it.
I got you, but listen, bro. Let's watch out for the traps. I see we got my sister April in the building. We got my brother Dre in the building. What's going on, y'all?
Peace.
So what's going on, April? We got Chi-Town in the building.
Islam, y'all.
Yeah. So let me share this with you. So this is a couple of videos, brother, that most people don't even know that I had. And this is and let me tell you what Sonetta did with this particular video. He took my video. This is my video, and put it on his channel.
Oh, like he has to
put his watermark on it. If you look at this video, it says Sabir Bey Productions, ties Tariq Bey, the heritage of the Moors in America. Dre Mir, what's up? I got my Philly family in the building. Dre Mir. So this is something I did. This is years ago, bro. Like, I want you to see something. So that's why I said people have no idea what I have. I just don't have time to be entertained. But y'all can get these videos if y'all want them. But let me show you something. I'm just want to walk you through something because they said he put in hard work.
Are you still producing copies of those videos?
Yeah. It's also
okay.
All right. Let me just show you the back part. This ain't the only one. I'm gonna just bear with me, y'all. I'm gonna walk y'all through this because give me 1 minute. Give me 1 second. This is the back part of it. This was at the Karash Unity Center. Okay. This is all there, right? Give me 1 second. 1 second. Tiffany, how are you? So let me show you another one. Because people swear, brother, I'll be like, y'all have no idea what I have. It's just that it's the timing.
I'm good, and y'all.
That's what's up. So hold on 1 second. I'm gonna show you another one. Sabir Bey Productions, again, James Smalls, and myself, African Spirituality. So how could I hate these people? Wait a minute. How could I hate these people, brother? And I paid them to come out here. All of them got paid. You can ask every last one of them. They got paid. Or it wasn't for free. It's not free. It's just a Sabir Bey Production. So let me go a little further. Let me help y'all out. Oh, it's a whole lot more to this. I told you, I got a lot of stuff, brother. So people, oh, brother, he put in hard work. Nah, bro. He just copied what other people were doing. So,
but you do know where I met Sonetta from, right?
No.
I never told you that's the story. So are you there?
Hold on 1 second. Let me do this, brother.
Go ahead. I'll tell you the story. And I love Sonetta, you know what I'm saying?
That's my brother, but I'm not even here to talk about him right now. I just sent this video to him. A Sabir Bey Productions, Dr. Kaba. So this is before he went strictly into Kaba. It was Booker T. Coleman. So you see me with, look at that afro I got on my head, bro.
That's you. Now I can see it. The shades of the afro kind of confused me for a second, but now I see that's you, B.
Oh, y'all thought it was the locks, my nigga? This is before locks.
Wow.
This is before my second form of locks.
Okay.
This is actually this photo. This photo was taken at the Watch Towers out here in California.
Okay.
So do you think I'm really against something, brother? No, these cats don't understand me, bro. Hold up. I got more. Give me 1 second. Oh, y'all think it's a game with me? Oh, he put in work. Let me show you some more. Watch this. I got more. Where's the other one at? Y'all just thought I was, oh yeah, Sabir. You just talk, nah, man. you just have to hold on to your masters and stuff, brother. Because people, and my thing, you can't stop an individual from bootlegging because I don't run to the white man for any of these things. But I'm just being real with y'all. So if you see somebody selling my video, just say, yo, man, give Sabir a percentage.
I feel like, certain people,
you see it right there?
Should have paid a lot of people because I used to be out there buying them bootlegs when I was in the teenagers, teen years on Harlem, 125th Street, right in front of Apollo Theater. So you know where I'm going with this, right? I'm not going to say no names. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Hold
I
on,
mean,
bro.
he
Let me
was out there
run through my show,
selling
bro. That's why,
people's videos.
brother. Let me run through the show because I hear you, but just bear with me 1 second, okay? Let me run through this so people can understand this because this is what I wanted to set up first for everybody, so people can see who keeps saying hate, jealousy. No, this is Wesley Muhammad, Sabir Bay Productions. Down here, you will have this one right here, Sabir Bay Productions, also with ties to Tariq Bey. This is another one. Why doesn't a black man in America have a nationality? This is what it is. So this is my documentary before it came out, before Hidden Colors came out. This is what Tariq Nasheed bought off of me. That's Sabir Bay Productions also. So don't let people lie to you with fake videos and gossip. This is the resume, and I've had years of radio. Okay, I don't have to hate on nobody. I can tell you up front who I helped out here in this conscious community. Okay, so go back to what I said about the country. When people say it doesn't matter, the country that I was speaking of is California. Your country is New York. Your country can be South Carolina. Your country, it can be Pennsylvania. That's the country. So there is no country called United States.
Right. That's right.
That's what I mean by this. This is not semantics nor pun. There is no country called United States of America. United States is America is a continent, not a country. Every state has their own constitution. Facts. Their own, which actually supersedes the federal constitution. That's why I told you, y'all better get my class. If you want that class, you better get it. Tiffany, did you get the class I sent you? Did you get it? Because I kept trying to email it to you.
Yes, I got it. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Yeah, so Tiffany missed the class, but she paid for it.
But I
had to set it to, huh?
Yeah, I missed the class. I didn't know.
It's all right. I'm going to do another one in about another week. So let me go forward with this. I asked the question earlier, and I said, is fleeing from South Carolina to North Carolina. That's called fleeing. Okay. So when people talk about people fleeing from other countries, why are they fleeing? And this is what I mean. And I'm not here to beat up my brother Tariq. I want you to understand what he does to people who are ignorant as hell. So if you're fleeing from one particular area to another particular area, it's because of a reason. It's a reason why you're fleeing. And if they didn't have it that good, right? If they didn't have it good over there,
great migration, right?
So let me show you, brother. I'm gonna show you history. I'm gonna show you some history.
After the Reconstruction era, the Great Migration, everybody left out of the South to go up north.
My great grandmother was from down south. Let me show you something, brother. Bear with me. I'm gonna show you something. So y'all like these dudes that get on these feeds and talk crazy to you and make these people feel little. This is called African American. So you never hear Tariq talk about it. He'll make up excuses because the white supremacists was down there. Then fight then. But people fled from the South for a variety of reasons. Brutal and physical. This is the same reason why people are leaving from Africa. Psychological abuse. You follow me? Abuse of endless hours of hard labor. This is why people are leaving, people. This is why they're leaving from where they're at, because of this right here. This, right? But you will never hear him intelligently because it's not him, because he don't do his research. Tariq Nasheed does not do his research.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I got you. I get you.
So when he disrespects our brothers and sisters without knowing the history, Negroes will cheerlead him and say, you got to hate. Brother, I hate on nobody. I don't have no hate, but he don't show you nothing that he's talking about. So let's move a little further. Let's go further to find out why they left from down south. Let's go forward. Why did they leave from down south? Because if the same thing happened here, these niggas going to get out of here too. If all of that stuff happened right here up in north, they're going to run from here and run down somewhere else. And I think they don't. He ran from where he's from. He's not originally from California. Tariq Nasheed is not from California.
Right.
So poor economics, social. Listen, look, what caused many Africans to leave the South? Poor economics, poor social conditions due to prevalent racial segregation and discrimination. So But y'all don't want to have this kind of conversation. Y'all like, well, yeah, brother, they was fleeing. Then he makes cartoons on people. You're right here in this land, and you're a foundational Black American. Why not fight them here right now? Why go into a white man's courtroom? Why ask the same oppressor for reparations? Somebody help me. Why would you go to a white man that you ran from, and they're going to think that he's going to give you reparation? We're going to demand you got to cut the check. No, brother, that don't make sense. It don't make sense. Why ask for white man for reparations when you're running from him? Make it make sense to me. So I don't even think y'all comprehended what I just said, because you know what? It's too much. It's over your heads with this. This is basic civics. We're arguing, talking about people fled from Africa. And this is the crazy part about these hypocritical Black conscious people. Brother, I don't need to go nowhere. I'm indigenous to this land. Nigga. So what?
Oh my God.
This is the weird part about Black people, brother. But you ain't running nothing in this motherfucker. The white man, if you don't take your child in the white man's school, you know what he's going to do? He's going to send a truant officer to you. You know what I did when they did with that to my son? Factology. You know what happened? Well, brother, you got to put, this is the crazy part. Now, once you say that part, then they're going to say, well, you know, you got to put your kids in their school. Why? Wait a minute. Why would I put my child in a white supremacist school? It don't make sense. Think about it. Now, I remember this happened to me. I remember my son went to school for a year because of his mother. My son got killed. I remember the truant officer coming to my house. That's people that come to your house and check on your kids. Facts. In Philly, they know. I don't know if they call it truant officers anywhere else, but truant officers. So I remember them coming to the house, and it was two of them. They ring the bell, and I looked out the window. It was a European white woman and a sister. They always use the niggas. So the sister comes up and she asking me questions. I said, excuse me, who are you? She said, well, your son was in school and he didn't go to school. I said, and your point is what? I'm not lying. This is me. Now, because of the fear factor, and some people say, well, brother, we got to do X, Y, and Z. No, nigga, you ain't got to do shit, but be who you are and stand on your square. So my son at that time was little. I'm just being real with y'all, in Philadelphia. This is what we're dealing with instead of educating people. But our excuse, brother, is that, well, you got to put them in their school. Nigga, I thought you was pro-Black. Like, nigga, like, this is what is happening. I don't claim pro-Black. I don't claim none of that. But I sit here and I watch things and I analyze things. Why would I go to the white man or the oppressor to ask him for reparations? No, you go see what's going on right now in Mexico. Do you know what's going on in Mexico? Anybody? Anybody know what's going on in Mexico?
No.
Raise your hand. Y'all don't know what's happening in Mexico?
No, I don't really focus on South America. I really don't.
You don't watch
I'm an
news?
Ethiopian nationalist. I'm focused on
I don't give a damn if you're an Ethiopian national. I can tell you what's going on in Ethiopia too. There's something that's going on in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
This is the crazy part of what we stand, what we are. It's news, period. It's what's happening.
Yeah, they're upset with Israel, I'm sure.
They set the Israeli embassy on fire. What the hell a Mexican got to do with it? Go look it up. Go look it up. Go look up what is happening in Turkey right now with the U.S.
Okay, Mexico. Okay, Mexico.
It ain't just them. It's Turkey too. What does Turkey? Just think about the craziness. But you come to Black people and say, well, brother, go set that motherfucker on fire. You know what they're going to send in? A Black person say, well, you ran up in the Capitol. Why did y'all do that? This is what Black folks say. Well, why would we do that? But you want reparations. They ain't going to give it to you. You know what they do to Black folks? Black folks says, no reparations, no vote. Nigga, they don't care about you.
Who ran up in the Capitol? There was like one Negro, and it was
no, it's not even that.
One raisin in a bowl of milk, and
it doesn't even matter.
The bowl of milk ran up in there, and the raisin got arrested.
Listen, let me tell you something, brother. If one studied history, that's not new. That's not the first time that happened in history. So when you study true history, you will understand that it didn't happen then. But if I can control people's minds, right? If I can control your minds through propaganda and then have you follow the crowd, you don't get it? So if you read propaganda, if you're in law school, whatever, I can tell you everything about you cats in law school. I know how y'all are.
No, I'm a Rasta in law school. I'm a whole different.
I don't even care. I don't care if you Jesus Christ in law school. I know that. Let me tell you something, family. I got a dude named Mike, and I can call him on the phone. I was giving law classes out here in Long Beach.
I'm in pre-law. I'm not yet all the way in
Hey,
law
Willie,
school.
I hear you, brother.
I
Listen,
got 1
hear
year
me out.
left.
He's in law school right now, and he went to law school because he was taking my classes. I choose not to go to law school because I understand the game.
I feel
It's
like
not up to
oh my
Sabir.
God, you'd be such
So
a freaking amazing lawyer.
why am I saying these things? Because if Mike get in there, and Mike called me and said, Sabir, he said, if you need me, I got you. I'll work for you. Is what he said. Because now, why am I saying this? It's because if he do something, I can tell him what to do, what to say, how to say it. Because I taught him.
Yeah, you're the team. You're part of the legal team.
No, listen to me. You're not hearing me. This is not for just one person. I'm telling people this. The reason why I'm doing this is because you have to know it to tell them what to do. So he said, I will have to do what you tell me. We don't know this. It's when people go to law school, it's for your own gain, your own personal gain. It's not about code. So if you study these things, it will tell you that ignorance of the law is no excuse. So no one is coming and telling our people the laws. No one is educating our people about the laws.
Right.
So it's not about no penis measuring contest. I just want you to understand why I don't accept certain
Yes,
things.
sir. I got
It's easy for me to take the test, B. It's easy for me to.
You'll smush
No,
it.
I'm cool with it.
Matter of seconds. Yeah.
I do this for a living. This is the life. So I see what is happening with our people. I'm not here to try to get fame, bro. I'm not into it.
Right.
I'm not in it.
Me either. But that's yeah.
Hold on one second. What you going to say? So they somebody's gonna say something.
You talking about me?
Who is that talking? Somebody just was saying something. I don't even know who it is. Jason, what's up?
Yeah. I was gonna ask. Yeah. You said you don't want to. You don't want to get fame. Why not? Because I think yes, fame is bad because you don't want to be known. You don't want to be known, right? I don't want to be known, but I feel like a broadcasting system is essential. A podcast system, a theme, yeah, like the spiritual thema, if you know what I'm saying, is essential because I'm not sure. I believe you are also aware of like New Jerusalem, like the Hebrew Israelite doctrine, right?
Hold up. You
I've,
want to see?
I've,
You want to see? Let me show you something. Go ahead.
yeah,
Keep talking.
go
I'm
on.
gonna share something with you, okay, bro?
Yeah.
Let me
So
say this to you.
basically, right, like
Go ahead. Keep talking, bro.
the
I'm gonna
New
show you
Jerusalem,
something.
yeah, the New Jerusalem, right, is actually like a spiritual place, and if you actually study what it really is, it's like it's a station like where they broadcast music, and obviously you got reggae, you got rap. That reggae rap is also being broadcast in Gambia, and that's how there's like it's like it's all interconnected. It's like a mirror, if you understand what I'm saying. So like if you, I don't know, if you don't have like your own station here, right, like where you're broadcasting to other people, how are people gonna know? How are they gonna be aware of this, like this identity, this more Tuareg, Fuller, Ethiopian identity? How are they gonna be aware if there's
But this is.
no broad?
Can I tell you something? It was a broadcast, brother. Let me tell you why. And I think you just got on here late. Let me tell you something. If I pull out all of my radio shows, I did radio from 2003, not Blog Talk and YouTube. The one thing you have to understand, I don't know why this guy keeps saying, why don't you debate Tariq on Twitter? Why don't you come tell Tariq to come over here? That's my
debate.
That's my stalker, y'all, right there.
Yeah, you don't have to debate Tariq.
But let me explain this to you. I've been in radio, right? Radio, and I paid to be on radio. I literally paid. I was paying a lot of money every week. I did WKDU, WRD, and NJC on the East Coast, and then it came to the internet out here in California, LA Talk Live and RMC. When you're on radio, you have to have consistent, like you have to have constant advertisers. Okay, so sometimes, and it really, brother, it depends on what you're talking about, because the stuff that I was talking about, they would get mad at me at a black-owned radio station. Black-owned radio station. They literally used to come and tell me, we heard you talking about the radio station. I said, I'm not talking about the radio station. I'm talking about the people at the station. This is what it happened, right? So they called me in the office. This is before y'all started seeing people in the studio. I go in the office and I sit there. I know somebody from Philly that is in the radio station laughing right now because they know what happened. So they go inside and call me in the office and says to me, we heard you was talking about the radio station. I said, no, I'm not talking about the radio station. I'm talking about the people at the station. Them motherfuckers got mad. So I go on air. I was ready to go on air. I sits down. We got a green room that you can see, like it's like an engineer room. So that our on the other side is the studio. I sit down in the room and I said, let me tell you what they were just telling me in the room. I said, they told me I was talking about the radio station and I was talking about the people at the station. Them mother freakers flocked at the window in the door, like looking at me say this. Because you have to understand, the most powerful tool that we have in our hands is the media, the press. The press can make you love your oppressor and hate the oppressed. I knew this, but I also knew that me speaking like this, the people who I'm talking to won't be the ones that sponsor me. You follow me? I knew that. They come on, just like now. How many people will go to Cash App and PayPal right now? I'm telling you this right now, right? So I know the people. So even my brother that's on here, he's telling me about what I can do. I know what I can do, but I also see where people coming from. You see what I'm saying? You would have to dumb stuff down for people. You would have to say some sensationalism or gossip to get people. And that's what he's talking about. Oh, you should debate these people sometime. Oh, you should do. That's right. But
yeah, it's smush they have for 15 minutes, man. And
but
then,
sometimes,
Yeah.
but sometimes with me, I can't entertain that. You follow me? It's like
I got
sometimes
you.
I do.
Everybody's different. Everybody's different.
You know what I mean? So because at the end of the day, they will look, and I want the young people to understand. That's why KRS-One has a song called "Take 'Em Out," and he talks about this. He said, "I want to show you youngins what a battle is really about." You ever hear that song by KRS-One? You ever hear that?
I'm a woo and Mob Deep.
It's called "Take 'Em Out." So,
but I love KRS.
I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So bear with me. Bear with me. 1 second. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. And the reason why I say this, brother, is because I know exactly what you are saying, but you got to get the people behind you to actually back you.
Can I ask you this before you play, saying the song? If I set up a platform and I shot you a few dollars just to come on for like 15 minutes, show your face,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Drop some information, you know what I'm saying, and pop out. See, I think one of the problems we have in our community is that all of these, platforms are not supporting each other. We should be supporting each other. And even if it's just for you to come on, like, boom, oh, yo, check who we got out. We got Sabir Bay in the house right now. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. And you come in. Now, I want to say this too, before you go. If you have any of the recordings of your radio shows, you can have a live stream that goes 24 hours a day playing all of your old radio clips. Just going. So anybody who wants to hear Sabir Bay's old shows, I can sit there and turn it on, go to sleep at night, and be listening to you for 24 hours a day. It'll keep looping on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a lot of information that you have like bound up in a library that can be flowing right now. But continue, Ma. You know what I'm saying?
But this is let me show you this before I go. This is in the law library, and this was in Barcelona University right here. Before I continue, because he asked me something about Hebrew. When you see me sitting here, right? When you see me sitting inside this university, right? I don't know who that is. When you see me inside this university, I'm gonna share something with you. That's me inside the library in Barcelona. So bear with me 1 second. So when people say people put hard work in, who does this? Is this a vacation? Give me 1 second. Let me show you something. And I clearly understand what my brother said about the stations, but no matter which way you flip it, you still gonna have to have people backing it, right? Not once, okay? So this is me right there. Who goes over another country and sit here and go through books? This is the Irish language. This is what I'm sitting in a university of Barcelona. That's me. You see the books behind me, the Persian writing. So I'm pulling out all these books and I'm sitting there going through all of these books. And if I don't know the language, I'll pull the librarian to me, and they actually would translate this stuff to me and tell me what it is. I said, yo, who does? That's what you call hard work right there. So when I'm sitting in these universities, right, and the books that you see here, I had to leave the books that's on the bottom. I had to leave my passport at the front desk. The front desk, so they, so you wouldn't take the books. So as I'm sitting there, I'm going through and literally in there for hours. I was in there with Yasim's wife, Maiva, Most Def wife. So she the one that took the picture. So I'm sitting in this library for hours literally going through everything to bring it back to people to show you what is going on over there.
Get him out of here.
Come on, man. That's that stalking dude. That's that stalking dude, dog. That's that stalker dude, man.
Crackers.
Yeah, okay.
No, that's
okay,
not a white
so-
person. That's not a white person. That's
Oh, really?
no, that's our people. He has an AI, right? So what he does
Always make sure that they come on and show their face.
but even if they show their face, this is the thing, though, brother. This is the thing.
Still do some dumb shit.
Even if they show their face, is y'all don't understand what I'm saying to you. What is happening? They can the AI, the way the AI is, you can make me, literally make me, right, and act like and just come on and just flip it. This is what happens.
Okay.
It's sad, brother, and this is why. Listen, these things are not hurting me. It's hurting the people. And this is a brother. He's right here on my line right now. Look, I'm not lying. Watch this. You think I'm lying?
Him, bro. Block
no,
him.
I'm going to show you.
Again.
I already blocked him. I blocked him a million times. But bear with me. He's probably going to email me in a minute. Watch. I swear to God. I'm going to show you how predictable he is. He's going to actually email me in 1 second. Watch. So this is the library. That's Barcelona University right there. Look at this. I was all up here. See, look. Told you, look, it was him. See? It's him. Watch this. Just pay attention to him.
He's a fucking retard.
Pay attention to him. Look, what I tell you. That's why he kept saying something about Tariq. Look, hold on. That's why he kept saying something about Tariq. You take those books, reverse it. Look. I want you to see. That's him.
You don't comprehend no book. See, I can't stand these. You know what I call them? I call them finger sniffers.
No, I'm dead serious.
Finger sniffing ass niggas. Excuse my language.
I think he's a Bantu LARPer. That's what he is.
No, but see what it is. See FBA.
Bantu
Wait,
LARPer.
No white person gonna say FBA. See, this is the crazy part.
Israelites that I rock with, bro. Don't bang on Bantus. He's not no Bantu. We don't know who he is.
Yeah, we can't say
speculation.
But this is the thing about people, brother. Instead of people confronting me as men, this is what you're dealing with. Now, imagine if your son was sitting there watching. That's why I said it's not a white dude, it's a nigga. Because he's out here in California. I'm gonna be 100 with you. So y'all keep thinking, huh?
He probably some sort of coon, right? Some agent.
Brother, he's
freaking goddamn retard.
Y'all have to understand.
Remedial.
You have to understand this, brother.
Yes, sir.
You have to understand it. This is why I tell people it's not hurting me because I can do Zooms all day long and just have y'all pay for it. This is the crazy part. And I don't get paid for this. And they keep saying Tariq, instead of saying, look, F that, I'm going to send this to Tariq Nasheed. You follow me? But for some reason,
I wouldn't be able to pay for it because right now I'm in law school and I'm broke. So therefore I would be left out of that situation. You understand what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be able to do that right now. However, you know what I'm saying? What was I gonna say? Go continue.
Let me share this with you because that's me inside the library, the university, right? But if you studied history, do y'all know? Let me ask you this question real quick, and please, if y'all want to, I don't get monetized on YouTube anymore, so you see what I got to go through. So y'all can hit my Cash App or PayPal if you want to donate something, or just purchase the class for $125. So let me ask you a question, brother. Do anybody on this feed know who laid the groundwork for the hatred of the African?
The white man or the black man and the white man together.
No.
Listen.
Are you talking about after the Bacon Rebellion?
Don't assume.
Is it Africanus?
Don't assume anything.
No, I know because I remember you talked about it before. You want me to say something?
Look, I told you what it was. Reach out to Tariq directly. See what I tell you.
You want me to say it? Want me to tell him, Sabir, who laid down the groundwork for that?
Yeah.
It's Captain Richard Burton. That's who it is.
You see how this works, y'all? How many of y'all knew who that was? Captain Richard Burton. Let me show you who he is. Tariq not linking with Sabir Lavalon Sinetta made, but Tariq ain't. Thank you very much. But let me show you who he is. And where did I get this information from? I got it when I was sitting in the Barcelona University. Now, this is what you would call hard work. So let me show you something. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to pull it. And this is in an African book. I can't make this up, but I'm going to show you who he is, okay? Watch this. Where he at? Where is Sir Richard Burton? Here you go, right here. Bam, that's him. So let's blow it up a little further. Captain Richard Burton, famous, the 19th century explorer, helped lay the groundwork for the modern racist attitudes towards Africans.
Wow.
Do y'all know anything about this? Is in a book. I'm sitting in Barcelona University. But see, this is what's going to happen with most black people that watch my videos. They're going to go online and you're going to start hearing about Sir Richard Burton. That's what y'all going to start hearing about. I can't block him. He got it set up so I can. Let me see if I can do this. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm trying to block him, but he got it. He on something else to make you don't block him. Okay.
Do you not think that we may have to?
Let me show you something right here. See that picture right there? That's a fake page too, y'all. See that? So we're gonna block him too. That's him again. So it was him, right? So let me show you where he's at. So you gotta have patience with people, boy. God damn. You gotta know how to work with these people. I told you, remember I told you about body language before? So let me show you where he's at, where he's located at. Remember that movie Fantasy Island? Y'all remember that movie Fantasy Island? Tattoo? So I found that overseas, right? But when I was sitting inside there, I saw this. It was Sir Richard Burton right there on a mother freaking wall on a TV series. What? Sir Richard Burton is on the wall, y'all. You seen? There you go. They put their heroes all up on this mother freaking. You would never catch that if you didn't know who he was, if I didn't show you who that man was. But let me go and find out. Let me show you who he was. I can't make this up. This mother freaker, he is the only European that made it to Mecca at the time. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Bear with me. Give me 1 second. Watch this. This is him. So instead of us having these type of conversations, right? We having petty, stupid conversations, brother. But you got to cut the check. You just got to cut the check because you know they owe us some reparations money, brother. Let's find Richard Burton, Sir Richard Burton. So he was the one that laid the groundwork for the hatred of the African and why we are where we at today. Damn, why we messed up. Here you go, right here. That's him. Now, I showed you, they show in the book, it said he laid the groundwork for the hatred of the African. But I was reading up on him. I said, look what he did. Look. He said how he was planning to kill himself if he got caught because he was trying to infiltrate every African country. So let me explain y'all how this works. So what they do is they sit amongst you. Now, they don't sit amongst you. They can send people that looks like you and I.
I read about him. So he could speak Arabic. That was his end.
Here, go right here. He spoke 24 languages. Niggas said, we don't need to know no other language. How many
That's
languages?
crazy. 24.
But yeah.
He got affairs on his head. But the crazy part is, right? He was, if you looked him up online, it's crazy. I got so much work on this dude when I was over there. It's insane that you would never find online. Right?
And another part of his story is like no military force was able to infiltrate Africa until he got in. And
so he got in there.
Started writing books about the people there. And then you know how they came in, they brought the missionaries first. How did the missionaries know where to go? Because he already written down, hey, go over here. These guys are vulnerable. Start with them. And that's how Sabir says Moors enslaved Moors.
So what happened, this is how our neighborhoods got gentrified. So what they would do, they would send one scout in, like you got to read up on this dude. Like Dre, when I tell you I got mad information on this dude when I was over there, it's insane. Like I'm literally on the floor in the University of Barcelona. Like that's in Spain for people that don't know. I'm sitting there and I'm blown away about this man. Now, I'm going to ask y'all the question. How many languages, who else spoke about 25 languages that's over here in America? I'm going to play my Jeopardy music. How many black people, what man spoke 25 languages over here in the United States? What was the man's name?
Question again?
Huh?
question again. Who's it? Like who's the man who did what?
What's the man that spoke 25 languages?
Oh,
Y'all should know this. If this
I
is
know. I've been tipping my
family,
tongue.
hold on,
Tip of my tongue.
hold on a second, bro. If this does not concern you, please leave the feed then. Nobody don't care. This is not foundational Black America conversation. Okay. You should go get the head up the foundational Black Americans. Please leave the feed quietly. So do you know who it was?
But no, tip of the tongue syndrome. It's right in my mouth. I can't say it though.
Not Noble Drale. This is how you educate people.
Berkeley, something Berkeley.
Please, let's get these likes up and get these shares out to some of these people. I don't need nobody to come on and feel it. And I'm gonna share something else with my brother Jason because he said something. It was Paul Robeson.
Yeah.
See how simple that was? Paul Robeson, people. Go look up Paul Robeson. Go look up, and this is why there you go. And this is why they hated Paul Robeson. You supposed to know this. He's foundational Black American, right? So Paul Robeson spoke multiple damn languages. Multiple languages. You see? But we say we don't need to know no languages, brother, because you know what? We're here in America. Oh, let me show you my brother Jason is. Jason, this is what I wanted to share with you, brother, because you said something about radio shows, right? These, I would have to get them converted. That says 2004, History of the Moors. These are mini discs. These are my radio shows. These are radio shows. This is in 2005, ex-DEA agent. These are all radio shows, Indian slaves, 2005. So these are what you call master. These are mini discs. This is just some of them. Mini discs of radio shows. And I have the cassette tapes of my shows. That's what I'm talking about. So yes,
can we get that digital? Can we get that digital and get you a 24-hour a day running streams all day to bring you money, man?
Listen,
we can invest in that. We can collectively invest.
Let me say this to you.
This is for our benefit as a community, right?
Say that again.
This is a benefit for our community as a collective.
That should be 24 hours a day. Sabir Bay running 24 hours.
Let me explain this to y'all. You say that if I had 50 grand, 40 grand, it can happen. They don't even make these motherfuckers anymore. I went around everywhere trying to find it.
Are you talking about trying to transfer them to digital?
You have to transfer them or give them to an individual because they don't make that anymore. You follow me? Those things you have to pay. I priced them and it costs a lot of money. Seriously. So if somebody said, yo, I got 30, 40 grand, there's people that's out here that will do it. It is. But I don't have it because of the time. I don't have it. Like, nigga.
So did you have the data tape? You have the data equipment and stuff to play it?
Brother, listen.
Could you record it on your computer or something on your phone?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Listen, you can't even do it on a computer. Apple don't even have that. Apple don't have that or you have to pay. I went through all of that. People give great ideas, but the key is that they keep missing the part of, yo, send the money. Like, I can get it done. I know what it takes to get it done. Man. But for me, Apple don't even have you just have the disc on the Apple. You remember that? You used to have the joint on the side. Apple don't even do that anymore. Apple, everything with Apple is like, yo, money. So I went to people. I went to Europeans, and they told me, they said, yo, bro, I had to order this piece. This is what they told me. They have to order it to get such and such. And I'm like, God damn.
So let me ask you this: Would you facilitate?
Yeah, he said they asking for much. They do ask for. Everybody said, would you facilitate, brother? I'm going to keep.
No. I'm asking if you would facilitate like debates or something on your platform, or is this just about Sabir Bay?
Let me tell you something. Sanito asked
me. Do you know? Question. Do you know one man went to Mo? Do you know who that is?
Who?
On YouTube. No. One man went to Mo. MOW.
Do you know? To Africa though. I know that dude. I know that dude.
He's a Bantu Africa, right? One man went to Mo. Well, you know he's Bantu or what? One man went to Mo.
Yeah, I don't know. What about him?
Okay, yeah. I would say you should check that out. He literally kind of like how we're doing here, but they're literally doing debates, and they're actually connecting things in West Africa. You know, a lot of
now something like that. Now let me share this with you, brother. Something like that I would entertain, but it's still my time. I turned down $1,500 for Sonetta this summer, last summer. $1,500. It's not enough money for me to go in like that. Sonetta tell you what happened. He said he wanted me to debate with his brother. He said 1,500. It's not enough. If he said 25, I'd have been like, cool, I'm fine with it. But it's my time, and I don't have time for that. And I'm only going to give you an hour, or less than an hour. But I would rather have a dialogue with my brothers in West Africa, because I can have. I'd probably have a better conversation with them brothers. You follow me? I would have a conversation with West Africa, because I don't have a problem with them.
I have a problem with them, to be honest. I actually studied. I've studied them. I actually have information, right?
Well,
I'm not going to say too much.
You know why? The thing is that a lot of our people, family, have been miseducated. It's not just us here. I just told you who it was who did it. It was him. So now what happens? Most of the people, even like the king that's in Morocco, he was educated by the Europeans. People don't know that. He went to France. I know this, right? He went to France. So most people, just like here in the States, when you have our people that go into the States here and get educated by the European, I don't care if it's law school, whatever school, what you want to do is look down on your people. That's where I don't want to go. So when you go here, it's like a prestige thing. This is why I kept going back to the propaganda part. If you ever read propaganda, it's in propaganda. They would reward people like that. They won't reward people like this. Because what happens, if I can find something on you, then I got you. You have nothing on me. So you can't hold that against me. So I've been in places. I met brothers from West Africa, right? In Morocco, the most humblest dudes ever. But they left because of what was going on in their country. Because it's not the common people. It's the people that's in government. It's the same thing here. It's the people in these positions. You follow me? It's not the common people. It's the people that you believe that's supposed to be fixing these problems. It's no different than what's happening over there, what's happening over here. Same thing.
In fact, can I say something real quick?
Sure.
Well, okay. Well, if you check in a podcast, they were talking. There was in the schools, right? You wonder why some of these West Africans, the way they act is very very aggressive, very assertive, like very domineering. I don't know if any of you guys have ever had an encounter with them, like where they're very like dominant. Like whenever they say something, they're very like arrogantly saying stuff, right? Confidently. They're
Yeah, I
actually
mean, maybe
educated
it's
from
their
government.
culture, bro. Maybe it's just how they were
No,
raised.
no, yeah. You may think it's culture. No, it's not. I actually went there. All right, I'm part
He's from
African
Kenya,
West.
for the record, y'all. He's from Kenya. Brother Dre is from Kenya.
Okay, that's cool. But basically, you see, they're actually educated in school, right? And I know this. I'm speaking from experience because I've actually went there, right? This one of the schools. Although I don't like, they actually are governed, right? When they go to school, they taught government. Like they literally taught government. They don't teach them English or like all that other stuff. They don't teach them all these other informations, right? About like society and stuff. And it's like they're literally taught how to behave. So this is why they have this mindset. This is why they actually they behave like that. It's because they are taught in school how to behave. That's why they're very welcoming of the colonizer. Is literally this in school they're taught about it. Like in
But
school they're taught about government, and
brother,
that's literally it.
Hold on one second. Let my brother Dre get in, because I have
brother.
something
So
to share with you.
Samir just explained to you. Do you know who opened those schools in Africa?
Who opened them? I just told you who it was, right? I just told you who laid the foundation for it, and this went over people's heads. I just told you, but you don't want to hear this from me. You ain't for a white man to tell you. So,
Anyway,
so what happens? It's the same thing here. Do you know if you married a white person, had a baby by a white person, that child is free? Did y'all know that? It was like a mulatto. Did y'all know that? So in order for your child to be free, they had to have a baby by the white man over here, right? So now those that got baptized, right? Those that got baptized was also limited to certain things too. Those was just Christians. Why do you think you got so many black Christians here? Think about it. So it's the same thing that's happening. If I'm wrong, come on the feed and correct me. I'm just telling you. So I told you my dynamics with these people that you see, that you talk about, I would explain the same thing that's happening here is over there. So what happens if you accept Christianity, or you had a baby by a white person, your child will be free. Same thing that South. To study history. you'll see the same thing, right? But in Islam, because we're always a people who are welcoming in Islam. So we always welcomed people in because that's how we are. Even the so-called Native Americans, we always brought people in. And that's what happened in Palestine, brother. We welcomed the Arab, the Muslims, welcomed them in this over there. And look what happens. You can't let everybody in your motherfucking house, my G.
That's exactly what
listen,
I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I'm trying to say with this like thing. Like
but
basically with the stations, right? Let's say if you make a broadcast, like you have this station here, you have this broadcast YouTube channel, right? What if you promote men of similar demographic background and phenotype, right? Or ideology of or representation. If they represent you, if they have the same ideologies as you, they're not, combating against you. What if you have them and you exclude other people? Just kind of like Rastafari. I had a friend, right? Yeah, I came to him because I didn't have that accent. I didn't have the patois, right? So he
Uh-huh.
didn't. He wouldn't know. I may resemble like Gambian, Caribbean, whatever, right? But he wouldn't. He doesn't care because it's secular, right? He was obviously aggressive. That's how it should be. Unless you're one of them, I feel like if you have a broadcast, that is the way that people, even the mulatto. In fact, what I've realized, the mulatto, right, the light skinned biracial, yeah, they believe they're free. They're actually not free. The truth is, they believe they're free. If I don't want to
Yes.
say too much, it's kind of controversial, but the thing is, the only thing is they're tolerated. You're not actually your own entity. You're not your own thing. They believe that they're actually directly a Moor. They're just a Moor. If you check the phenotype, they are a Moor. Exact. Spanish, Spain. Those people in Spain, they speak Spanish. Like that. Those are the people. Like you, I saw your video. Also, I've checked the link. I've seen phenotype, all that. So they actually
Oh,
kind of have an issue, and obviously, like they'll say that they're Mediterranean. They say they like look Middle Eastern. You're not Middle Eastern. They don't
well,
have
it's
straight
let me
silky
say
hair.
this to you, brother,
They
because I
don't have
hear
those.
you going
Yeah.
right. But there is no such thing as Middle East. That's something that, and this is why brother, I do Zoom classes. And I tell people this. I'm fine with I can come on a feed, but it has to be worth me. You follow me? It has to be worth my time. Like all of the stuff that you're bringing up, I'm with you with it. But everything has to be time because the time is something I can never get back. You follow me? I have to, if I do it, it has to be on my terms when I'm going to do it. If I feel up to it, that's it. You know what I mean? I'm fine, but you still have to have the finances behind you. This is in Philadelphia, brother, for the record. This is George Washington's house. Now, George Washington had slaves, right? But everybody celebrate President's Day. This is it right here. You see, this says life under slavery. Now, I'm going to show you something. Remember what I told you, what they were talking about. If you remove the turbans and the sandals from their feet. Have you ever saw that before, what I just showed you? I got a couple more things I'm going to show you, okay? Have you ever saw that plaque right there in Philadelphia?
No.
Okay. So have you ever saw this before? That's George Washington, where his house was at. That's where the slaves was at. George Washington had slaves right in his house. That's in Philadelphia on Market Street.
Yeah, Samir, George Washington House was not in Washington.
No, it was here. This is the old Capitol. Right there, that building behind it is where y'all see the movie National
Uh,
Treasure was at. National Treasure, that's when he went up here on National Treasure. That's where they went at. Remember him? They was running out there. This is where they was. This is the area they was running at with Nicolas Cage. The Liberty Bell is right in that building, right there, that glass building. This is the old Capitol in Philadelphia. The old Capitol is Philly. So this is George Washington's house. This is not it, but they did a replica with no roof on the motherfucking. But anyway, the original ground is right underneath for there, right? But you
oh,
don't hear people talking about that, right?
I
So
just I just want to put a 2 cents in. This guy asked, "Why do I need to learn other languages if I live in America?" And I like to tell him that they got books that give you like that tell you your story that are not written in English. So you
man, you ain't
gotta
got to justify it. You ain't got to even justify dealing with our people with this ignorance. That's ignorance, brother. That's pure ignorance. How would you know what else? How would you know what somebody's saying to you if you don't speak other languages? How would you can conduct business if you don't understand other languages? Stop it. So give me 1 second. Let me show you another one, brother. This is all in Philly. Look at the plaque. Slave economy. If we can remove the turbans and the sandals from their feet, slavery in the North and South. This is still inside George Washington's house in Philadelphia. And it's so much to this, bruh. Like, again, I don't even know where half of these dudes get their information from. I don't know. But I may not speak it because my parents didn't teach us that, but I damn sure is going to teach my children these languages. My children. So they're going to learn it. Okay? So we're not even speaking English, we speaking German. We're speaking German. We're not even speaking English. But
wow, this whole time I've been speaking German, didn't even know it.
Oh, dude, just look it up. You speaking German, brother. So let me play. I'm gonna say this for y'all, for my young cats. Anybody come to this feed, y'all got time, but come on the feed for real, because this is what Sabir Bey gonna do is take you out.
Face to face. So
whatever you bring to the cipher out, baby.
We're gonna open up a cipher right down here.
You don't need to be on my feed, my page. Why don't you leave, family?
Yo, shout out to my dude, A-Man up in Harlem, who inspired me to this G. Shout out to Stress, Create, Stand Up.
Let's go.
Entertainment. Let's go. Take them out, take them out, take them out. Take them out, take them out, take them out. Whenever these rappers, they wanna roll up. I hit them and split them, break them, they go up. With KRS-One, you better hold up. My shooters are ready, steady, you're so far. Here we go again, Shan, I'ma blast you. Back in 86 and 87, dude, we crashed you. You acting like I gotta ask you if I won. I don't give a fuck about what you saying, my dude, you done. Dudes that never battle wanna see one. Dudes that are not MCs, they always wanna be one. No, I'm not the slave, son. KRS the free one. It's Boogie Down Productions. Every battle we won. Never in your life think you step into the KRS. The whole world says he's the best. East to west, from Compton to Chi-Town to the Boogie Down. But Shan needs money, so he's trying to pull his rapper down. I graduated years ago from this battle sound. I toured the whole world while MC Shan sat around. You want the history? I'ma bring it back around. Let's start with MC Shan and Queens getting smacked around. That's why it sounds the way them suckers sound. Losers making big claims behind cheap computers. Shan, you wanna test the teacher? You'll get split apart, torn into pieces, thrown somewhere in the dark. I take you back to Cedar Park. Shan, you may roar, but you like a cowardly lion that need a heart. Get back to smoking the coke, nigga. I see you a broke nigga. 30 years, you ain't getting no bigger. For real, you a joke and I ain't laughing. Breaking down rappers like you, that's my passion. Take them out, take them out, take them out. Let's go. Take them out, take them out, take them out. Whenever these rappers, they wanna roll up. I hit them and split them, break them, they fold up. With KRS-One, you better hold up. My shooters are ready, steady, you're so far. You heard Shan, now hear Chris. You want more? Get my album, now hear this. I'ma start with the fact that in rap I run shit. 20 classic albums, Shan got one hit. That shit was corny. I'm a real MC, shorty. I ain't got no motherfuckers over here writing for me. The light is on me, MC Shan is done. You know I'm top 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Damn son, you get Snake Eyes, CeeLo. We know I rock from Atlantic City to Reno. I'm double XL, not the mag, but Chino. Real spitters like Jadakiss, them my people. I spit lethal, draw your sword, touche. But your whack beat makers acting like you, Dre. I'm naughty by nature, hip-hop, hooray. I see through all the fiasco like Lupe. I'm badass, like Joey or Crack, I'm dope. For MC Shan today, there's really no hope. Freestyle legend of all time spells float. So I levitate with supernatural lump in your throat. I'm classic, you just got your ass kicked. I spit acid, bastard. KRS-One is fantastic. I'ma spit one more verse and I'm out. I just wanna show these youngins what a battle's all about. Let's go! Take them out, take them out, take them out. Take them out, take them out, take them out. Whenever these rappers, they wanna roll up. I hit them and split them, break them, they fold up. With KRS-One, you better hold up. My shooters are ready, steady, you're so far. Take them out, take them out, take them out. Take them out, take them out, take them out. Whenever these rappers, they wanna roll up. I hit them and split them, break them, they hold up. With KRS-One, you better hold up. My shooters are ready, steady, you're so far. Fresh for 2016. You sucker!
Gotta tell you, come to my cipher, I'm gonna take you out, B. You see all the negativity that comes across my feed, brother. And the crazy part is, I still keep going and going and going. This is the crazy part. Again, I gave them the opportunity, fam, to come on the feed. They had 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Stop. I want y'all to see before I get off here. My cheerleader. Tell Tariq to come to the cipher. I don't even know if Tariq was even interested in this, brother. But I thank you for cheerleading Tariq Nasheed. But you can have him come over here. It's okay. You got about a couple more minutes with me, okay, fam? Couple of more minutes. All right. So Tariq needs to pay this dude. Tariq really needs to pay this mother freaking right.
If he's not, shit, because he's here every day on time and everything.
He be on time. It's like if it ain't nobody else that got their mother freaking reminder on, is that person right there. If it ain't none of you, he definitely got and never comes on the feed but make excuses up. So listen, let me share something with you. This Mexican girl right here, right? She was on a plane, was coming back. She was reading, that's her book, right? We on a plane coming back from overseas. She had this book. She's Mexican, her father is Spanish, her mother's Mexican, and he's Spanish. But look what she was reading on the bus, on a plane. That's coming from Spain, y'all. She had the same book that I had on the plane. The exact same book. And I was quoting the book as she's sitting there. I didn't have my book with me, but I'm quoting her book about the Moors. And you know what this young girl told me? She said, I know about the Moors. We are descendants of those people. Ooh. She said, we are descendant of those people. That was crazy. So I'm not hiding anything from nobody. I'm not. So whoever come to my cipher, I'm gonna just take you out. So I'm almost finished, y'all. All right. So people know, and people get hung up on craziness. Like I said, my son, mom talking about you be going for 2 hours, but yeah, 2 hours straight, like non-stop fire.
But you're right. People, they do know.
Well, you talking about the conscious people or the average?
I'm saying some of the people do know. They do know us, but some of them can't talk.
Well, I don't even know what they can do. I wouldn't say that they can't talk. I don't even know if they can or can't. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The only way I would know, again, it has to be, honestly, D, it has to be worth my while for me to deal with any of them. Like if I was just like wanted to kick around, if I was in a room and I went to a lecture and they was there and then they said, well, Sabir there, then I would walk up on the stage. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you never know. Let me say this to you. You never know what show I might pop up on. I may just sit I've been on people's Twitters and I just sit there and they see my name on there. Some people see my name when I just sit there. You know how they be it's called it's a word that they use, something they use of you going spot. Like sometimes I sit there because if they know I'm there, then everybody gonna say, oh, Sabir, bring him on the feed. So I just sit back and listen to people.
Incognito, right?
Huh? What is it called? What is it called?
Incognito, right?
Yeah, something like that they got on there. If you like this content, hit the like button and support. Yes. People hit the like button, please hit the support button. Incognito. I say incognito. So shout out to my brother Jamal.
Incognito.
Thank you, brother.
Incognito.
No, I say incognito. I know what it says.
Incog. ICON. Oh.
I know, but I say incognito.
Nito.
I know. I just said Negro. You keep saying Nito. I know what I said. Okay. So listen, this is a document I have from Harvard. This is crazy as hell, right? Now remember I told you I went to Harvard, right? And Harvard had slaves. This is Harvard, y'all. So let me scroll down to these pages. Give me 1 second. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. Let me blow this up, and I'm just going to scroll down to 15. Give me 1 second. Have you ever seen this document before, Jason? Have you ever seen this before? Oh, I told you I got a lot of ammo for y'all, man. Look it up. Hold up. Watch this. Give me 1 second. Let's move this up. Slavery at Harvard. We're not even having this conversation, but you asking for reparations. Look at this. On Harvard campus, the story as much the same. Wait a minute. This will tell you it was a Moor at Harvard. Bam. Right here. Why are we not talking about that, bro? Can I blow it up for him? This is 134 pages. This is not Sabir Bey's work. This is putting in work right here. I went to Harvard in the wintertime. I went down to Harvard. But why are we not talking about this? About the Moor being a slave? Come on. But we got all these great people that be so smart to put so much work in. So in order for you to get this, you got to get in contact with me. Seriously, you would literally have to get in contact with me to get this document. It's like 134 pages, right? So to go to Harvard, to go down to Harvard wasn't cheap. The hotels wasn't, none of this stuff, right? To stay in hotels, and I'm from the West Coast. Y'all know the flights from the East Coast to the West Coast cost about $500 one way. So let me show you a little bit more. So you may have heard a little bit about this, right? But bear with me. Let's go back to the top. It's 134 pages. But if we're talking reparations, why are we not talking about this? Harvard having slaves. Bear with me. Give me 1 second. Let's go. This is a mug, B. So how you going to win against hey, Jason? How are they going to win with me with this when I got all the receipts? How? But see, the thing is that people want you to give it to them for free. When you actually had to go get this information, man. Listen, when I was in Harvard, if you punch in Sabir Bey at Harvard on YouTube, watch what you see. Punch in Sabir Bey at Harvard. I sat in Harvard Law Library, bro. And honestly, I used to think Harvard was the bomb. It's whack. Seriously, Harvard Law School is whack. And then on top of that, Harvard Law School started with one student. Did y'all know that?
No.
Did you know? You didn't know? Harvard Law School started with one student. I'm going to give you his name. His name is Charles Moody. Charles, I'm going to give you his full name. His name is Charles Dustin Moody. Let me tell you something. His name, Harvard Law School got started with one student. If you can find him, find that name, Harvard, or punch in Charles Dustin Moody. Oh, damn. Crazy? Yeah, go look him up. So I sat in there. If you go to YouTube, like for some of y'all that don't know, this is what you can do. Give me 1 second. You can literally go here. Look, you see it right there? This is the photo. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna help y'all out, all right? I know y'all like somebody to do the work for you, but this is what you call hard work. Now here you go. Told you I record everything. Give me 1 second. This is what I was asking her.
Okay, so is this the first one?
Hold up 1 second. We talking about.
Yeah. Or actually, there's the book, and then there's an article.
You hear the article? This is Harvard. So these computers, everybody can't. No certain stuff you can't get if you're not inside. On these computers, also, it's only for certain people. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, they like
Free. This is Harvard. Do a whole class in here. Yep, I could have did a whole class in here. Yeah, they got a lot of nerve asking for donations, right? Yeah, Harvard asked for donations. This is all Harvard. I know my way around every last one of these places, B. This is Harvard. Oh, how did you get in Harvard Law? How did you get there, Sabir? You know why? Because I went in and said I was a journalist. and show that I was a journalist. No, that's not a Frank is a fake page. So Frank, no, we can't bring you on, bro. It's not happening. That's hard. You ain't never seen none of them cats do none of this. You won't see them walking through those books and find books. But you talking about reparations. I got stuff I found on here on reparations, bro. Look at the table. This is at Harvard University.
Sister, I do say I stay true to my word, straight up.
And it was cold that day too. It was really cold. Straight up. So hard work. Oh. So listen, that's what it is, brother. So every time I say stuff to y'all, I go in these places, I look these things up for you, I find them, I bring them back. And again, if y'all can find this book too, please get this book also. This book is called The State by State Race and Racism. State by State Race and Racism. The United States lists the Moor as the first documented enslaved person of African descent in the colony. The book is called State by State Race and Racism. Say that again.
Mandinka. You know that? Do you know the tribe? Mande tribe.
Brother, I can put, brother, you saying Mandinka and all these other things. You already said something.
Mandingo. Do you know Mandingo? Mandingo. Do you know that?
Brother, I know what you're saying. I got you. You're saying stuff to me. I'm very aware of what you're saying. Okay? If you read, it's in both of these books. If I open them up and show you, it's in here. It's in here. I got them all. This is Kuma Malinka.
Right. I see.
Sunny Adakita, Simon Guru. Yeah, it's in here. So you want me to show you? You see where my tabs are at?
Right.
So you would actually go and find it in here. So all the stuff that you said, I told you I'm already prepared. I don't even have to have the books if I'm traveling. Malinke, Origins of the Malinke. Dude. And what it is with these are oral statements. Oral statements. Here's my brother from West Africa, Muhammad. What's up, brother?
Oh, peace.
You go West African brother, right? Our West African brother right here. Muhammad.
Yeah.
So the thing is that the key is to educate the people. That's the key, is to educate. So I can sit with Muhammad and build with him. Again, to argue with people that won't do their research or pull out something that I just said, why would I waste my time? You have to pay me at least 25 to $3,000. What the hell? I told you can go get your best. I'm on the tip, honestly, but and not ego tripping. Karis once said this: if you're at the top, just remember this. I have a battle rap that will destroy your whole career. That's just me. And this is not ego. I'm just letting you know. If you're here and if it's worth it, I have something, but I will do it subliminally on here. But I will have something that would destroy your whole career. And sometimes people say I shouldn't say that because then people don't want you to come on. But y'all like sensationalism, so you can take this video and share it to them. I'm fine with it. You better check my resume, B, before you try to come at me. Check the resume. I know it's hard, but it's up to y'all to share these videos out to people. It's not up to Sabir. It's up to y'all to share the videos out.
I think one thing you could also do is like use entertainment, like I don't know, some form of entertainment. I don't know, anyone could be your animator, or you can make some quotations that are funny, make some statements up, something educational about it, using humor.
Hold up, you hear what he said, y'all? Do you understand? That ain't something I know about that. I know I'm not a Tariq Nasheed. I got it. I'm not. Listen, family. Right. Let me tell you something. Honestly, let me share this with y'all, and I need you to really hear me on the type of person I am with principles and morals. I don't need to make cartoons up. I'm a grown ass man. That's not how the grown world do things. You follow me? I am fine where I'm at with dealing with what I'm dealing with. But if it's time, if you want to, all you got to do is put your money up on me, and then you give me a call, and then you have me come at them. All this extra stuff, brother, no. It's no need for that. It's no need for that, brother. Because the ones that's going to get it is going to get it. It's not for every you. One thing I've learned doing this, you can't save everybody. Somebody look at what April says. She said, "This is not the clown show," and this is the problem with black people. You believe because these dudes pay for their followers, pay for their likes, and then they have funkies share these videos out. So what you can do, brother Jason, you can take this video and share it out. That's all I
Right.
can ask. That's all I ask you to do. Take the video and share them. And if anybody want to know how to reach me, they can. I don't hide from anybody. My email is right there. So it's there. So when y'all ready, that's what they say when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So let's go here before we get off this feed. And this is another one. According to Craig Stevens, the author of the book, The Ebony and Ivy, Harvard would have failed, right? It would have failed if it was not for one African known on the record as the Moor. See, when you read stuff, you don't have to make stuff up. You just got to be genuine with yourself. Now, I can go there. I can act niggerish. Trust me, I can. Here's the book, Ebony and Ivy. Craig Stevens. Why would I have to make up stuff? Just y'all put all of y'all money together, and then y'all say, we'll put the money on Sabir Bay and pick who you think is that damn good. That's all you got to do. I'm not for excuses. I'm not for somebody saying, oh, no, this. No. Put your money where your mouth is, B. That's all I'm saying. So you can share this video out to whoever you need to share it out to. I hope I did some justice on here, but I do have to get out of here and go, you know.
Right. Finally, I feel like if we don't have a lingo, we don't have our own like oral invitation that others can come in that is either part of the tribe or part of the doctrine, right? If they don't have that sort of distinction, I feel like it'd be very open and it could be like easy for like people to come in and infiltrate, just like that bloke that just came in with that, you know, provocative, all that, like the guy emailing. If we don't have like a lingo or sense of like communication that is more distinct, I feel like, you know, I don't know, it won't be able to go out easily because then look, people would be maybe afraid to like be honest because they'd be like, oh, you talking some conspiracy stuff, you talking, because everyone's out here, they talking in their lingo. European guy is out there looking European, obviously that's already intimidating enough. Asian guy speaking Asian, you know what I'm saying. But if you have your own lingo with, right, that is already intimidating enough. On top of that, you're speaking with someone you're already comfortable with or that already has the doctrine, right? And if you have your own lingo, that is more intimidating. That's already intimidating, let alone the information, right?
Well,
The
this is the
person
thing. I
has
don't know
a
what you mean by
mindset.
lingo. Everybody has their own lingo. I have my lingo from Philadelphia. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I'm
So,
saying like a stationary like one lingo. I think even the word more, it's they have their own. That is a language. That's a tonality. They have a tonal
well, it
communication.
depends.
I think you know.
I
Yeah, yeah.
mean, you got to read this,
They
brother.
have
Read
their
this
own
book.
tonality, right?
If you could find this book, brother, find this book. It was written in 1877. I was over Morocco where I first found it at. 1877. Like, I hear all this, people, and I keep going back to the same thing. We keep talking economics, right? And I'm keep
Right.
sharing with y'all. Put your money where your mouth is. I'm fine. I'm open. But don't expect me just to pop on the show, just to pop on the show, just to be doing it. I don't do stuff like that. But if you want me to come, like if I feel that energy to go to a show, I would do it. But I can't tell you everything that I'm doing on here, bro. I really can't. I can't because people already steal everything that you do. So
Right.
if you want the class, brother, you can get my class I just had. What book you just bought for 168? Damn. What book you just bought for 168? This book? You just bought this book for 168? He said he just ordered. I just ordered it $168. Damn, what book was this? See, this is the thing. I'm here to I'm here to get you to get books, B. Empower yourself. What book was that for 168? And I don't think I paid 168 for it. Or this one. Which one? This one or this one? This one is crazy. This is the first human rights charter right here. This one.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I don't know which one he's talking about, but he said he paid 168. But you should get this one, the voice, or you can get this one, Carter G. Woodson. But let me show you the hard copy of this particular book. The hard copy is this one, which is tore up. This is my hard copy. Same book. Oh, it's a lot of history here, people. So I can speak to anybody around the planet. This is my beat up version of the book. This
Wow.
is y'all don't.
Yeah. There's a oral. There's a tonality. You can go online. More language. There's literally a tonality that you can speak in. I guess that could actually help
Well, this is
create.
what can help me. Let me say this before, because I'm going to go. You know what can help me? If y'all go right now to Zelly, SabirBayRadio@gmail.com, or PayPal, SabirBayRadio@gmail.com, or Cash App, $ Sabir Bay. Or you could just say, listen, man, I want to order the class. You follow me? You can get the class. I can email it to you. Just email me. But I do got to go, y'all, because it's like 5:28. I woke up kind of late because I went to bed at 7 o'clock this morning, and I woke up late to do this class. So God willing, I may come back later on. So get the class from yesterday, or get the Overstanding the Language of Law, and probably another week or so I'll do another one, God willing. But holler at me if you want any of these videos, man, because I have a lot to offer people, B. I just need more people to back me. And please, y'all, if you have Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, please share this out to people. But I gotta go do daddy duties. I have to call my children up too. Okay. So I thank y'all so much for joining me. And that's another video, Overstanding the Language of Law. But I thank you so much. But you know what I speak, y'all? You know what language I speak?
Nope.
You don't know what language I speak? Look, I'm gonna give you the language I speak, okay? Y'all ready? So don't forget to share these videos out, like them, and keep it pushing. Hold up.
I don't speak Swedish, but he speak.
I speak hip hop, baby.
Swedish, but he speak. I don't speak Japanese, but he speak. I speak French, but yeah, he speak.
Gotta go.
Stand by my culture, proud, singing the praises loud.
Share the videos.
Si quieres mi respuesta, un poco de hip, un poco de pop, es una bella mezcla, aunque para algunos chicos de hoy en día solo es para muchos todavía es una.
Let me give a shout out to my stalker that stayed on here with me for 2 hours too. Thank you, brother. But make sure you tweet it out.
Forma de pensar, hip hop, es orgullo, es el murmullo del barrio estúpido, ritmo negro revolucionario, es el funk del rock, es el reggae y el jazz, es cultura de culturas, música de música. I don't speak Swedish, but he speak. I don't speak Spanish, but he speak. I don't speak Japanese, but he speak. I don't speak French, but y'all he speak. That's my culture, proud, singing the praises loud. Junction, fatal connection, on parle hip-hop, la rue du bled est en fait. Sans souci chez nous, on parle souris, sans souci, on parle slang, et ma grammaire est en souscription. Connection, junction, fatal connection, en laissant dans mon accent, je représente ma nation. Interpublic, je crache hardcore africain, en porte-à-vie des politiques et internes. I don't speak Swedish, but he speak. I don't speak Spanish, but he speak. I don't speak Japanese, but he speak. I don't speak French, but y'all he speak. I stand by my culture, proud, singing the praises loud. Flashes on the beatbox going, KRS is on the microphone flowing. We came here tonight to start showing hip hop. In case you not knowing, speaking it, living it, seeking it, giving it, I've been in it. Master flash still spinning it, hipping it, hopping it, flipping it, dropping it. Ain't no stopping it, Christian winning it, popping and locking it. That pop, we not with it. Let me show you how global hip hop is shit. The topic is hip hop and its ability to drop knowledge on top of kids. The topic is living positive. Murder in prison that just ain't the prerogative. We gotta live and grow like a treetop. There's 5 countries here, but we speak hip hop. I don't speak Swedish, but he speak hip hop. I don't speak Spanish, but he speak hip hop. I don't speak Japanese, but he speak hip hop. I don't speak French, but yo, he speak hip hop. Stand by my culture, proud, singing the praises loud. He speak hip hop. I don't speak Swedish, but he speak hip hop. I don't speak Spanish, but he speak hip hop. I don't speak Japanese, but he speak hip hop. I don't speak French, but yo, he speak hip hop. Stand by my culture, proud, singing the praises loud. He speak hip hop.
So I speak hip hop. So hip means to know. And when you hip to what you know, you hop out on what you know. So if y'all have X, please share this out on X. Mine is real. My X is real Sabir Bay. Real Sabir Bay, okay? I gave everybody the opportunity to come on the feed. So, okay? So here's the X. So I need everybody on the feed to share this out. Okay? I gave y'all the opportunity. Real Sabir Bay on X. I gotta go. Or search me through email, okay? It was real. Peace, Brother Muhammad.
Yeah,
Brother
peace.
Go tweet this out on X. Peace.